What's going on, everybody? Today I want to talk about why I work out with a workout book.
Since they wanna know. Since they wanna know. I said since.
Now, a lot of people see me using this, and I've used it for years, and they're always like, what do you write down? What do you keep in there? What are you doing with it? So today I kind of want to explain that to everybody about why I think this is super important. Now, I've used a workout book for probably the last 8 years or so in the gym. And to me, this thing is like the most precious book of spells I've ever had. Now, I've only lost 2 of them. I got one back. One of them's out there. So whoever has it, you're welcome, okay? It's probably huge and jacked and looks awesome. But why I use this is because it keeps me organized, right? It keeps me very organized. I know what I'm doing when I go in. Now, this one is from bodybuilding.com, okay? Now, I don't rep for them. I'm not trying to sell these. Bodybuilding, if you want to sponsor me, that would be super, okay? So you can go ahead and just contact me. But no, I get these. When you order like $100 worth of supplements or something, this is usually one of the free gifts. You can put it in your cart. You can get these on Amazon. You can get them. They're like $7. But what they look like, empty page, is you have your week, your day, your date. It gives you chances for 5 sets, all of your exercises, your weights. Gives you a little section for notes. You could even put your cardio in the middle section. Now, I know this seems silly, right? Like, why do you need this to track your stuff? Because I do. I need it to know what I'm going to do. I need to have a plan when I go in. It's kind of like every time I walk into the gym, this is my blueprint, right? I know what I'm doing for the day. I know what my plan of action is. It actually makes me really efficient with my time, and it knows that I'm being effective with the exercises that I choose. It's kind of like a builder going to build a house without a blueprint, right? You don't know what you're doing. So I use this all the time. Now, I've used these for years, and it changes, whatever program I'm following or whichever workout plan I'm following at the time, it changes with this. So this is my current one. Now, I've followed these for a long time. I mean, I even have a huge stack of them from the past. So these are the books that I have that go all the way back to 2012, I'm sorry. I just threw about 8 of them out. It was hard to get rid of them, but you gotta purge sometimes, So these books are all from the past. Now, something that I also do is in the notes section of these books, write down how I'm feeling that day. If I'm sick, if I had high energy, if I have low energy. I write down the workout the night before I go into the gym. I work out first thing in the morning, so I don't wanna wake up. I don't wanna do that when I'm sleepwalking down the stairs. I write it the night before so I know exactly what my plan of attack when I go into the gym is. I know I'm going to go through my warm-up and boom, I'm hitting exercise 1, okay? I'm never one of those people who likes to walk in, and I'm just like you guys where if I don't have this book or I don't do it and I walk into the gym, I go, what should I do today? Oh, nobody's on that one. Oh, that's taken. I'll go over here. I do that, right? Because I don't know what I'm doing. If I don't have a plan, I don't know what I'm doing. This book really helps me. Now, I keep notes in here. Let's flip through this guy. This is from 2013. Now, I write things in here all the time, kind of give myself notes, whether I need a pep talk, whether I didn't have a good workout that day. So in the notes section, this one says, foot bothering me during the running, I switched to the elliptical. Okay, good. So I know what I did there. Sometimes they're pep up things, new 1 rep max squat. That's a good one. Sometimes they're not so nice. Energy was low, still battled through, had a good workout. Good job, Brett, on 5-4-13. Sometimes they're not so good. Bitched out on the last set because I'm a bitch. All right, sometimes they're not so nice. But at least it lets me know how I was feeling that day. And motivation for the next day, right? Now, I take it a step further. And what I mean by that is maybe this is a little bit too much for some of you, but I also, in the back here, just cut out a piece of paper and I make a calendar, okay? And that's my calendar for the month. So although this book keeps me consistent day to day, the calendar keeps me steady week to week. Now, this is last month, so you can see in there, I put down my rest days, I put whether I did back, legs, chest, whatever I'm following that day, I keep it in this calendar. So that keeps me really motivated week to week. I can see what's coming up, I can see if my schedule, so when people say like, oh, this party came up out of nowhere, or I had to leave town or anything, I plan for that, right? I know that that's coming up in the calendar, so I can say, okay, maybe I gotta skip a rest day this week because I know I'm going to be out of town and not be able to work out for those couple days. So that's why I work out with a workout book. I think it's super important. Again, you can find anything. It can be a little notebook. Doesn't have to be fancy like this. Again, this is like $6.99 on bodybuilding.com. But I do think it's very important, okay? If you have questions about a good book or what you want to put in there, let me know, hit me up. But I do think it's important to keep you focused, to keep you motivated. You'll almost never see me work out without this book. Now, I know people have their phones, and a lot of people are digital now. I'm a little old school. I'm pen and paper still. I've been doing it for 8 years, pen and paper all the time. Why? Because if I use my phone, what happens is I go to put it in my phone, oops, text message, let me respond real quick. Oh, email pops up, who's that from? Let me check that. No, I don't want to be distracted, right? Pen and paper, only thing in my headphones is my music. I'm not getting distracted for the hour that I'm in there. Get in, get out, be efficient, use a workout book. All right? Hope you enjoyed this, guys. I'll talk to you very soon.
Since they wanna know. Since they wanna know. I said since they wanna know. Here's the formula on O, now let's go. Oh, Trice, the giant standing up.
Man, some of these are funny. Right knee sore from basketball Monday night. Got crossed up. Got crossed up? Somebody crossed me over in basketball? That's embarrassing. Why would I write that?